authors.group.org.
Yeah.
And it represents about 65, 70 authors. And Karen is the
Well, I'm the
public
public
person.
relations chairperson, and I do their newsletter now. And I enjoy doing the newsletter. I enjoy doing anything where there's a little creative aspect to it.
Yeah.
But I also, I'm learning about the different authors who send in their articles, because they have to send an article in about what they're doing. And that's a lot of fun. And we have a lot of events through this group.
Yeah, I'm
Aren't
the
there a
events
couple
coordinator.
You're the events coordinator, and tell us about some of the events that are happening.
Well, Long Island Authors Group is very interesting in that they don't, one of the venues that we find to be a pretty good place to sell our books is crafts fairs.
Yes.
But what Long Island Authors Group does is they try to elevate these events to really what I consider a higher level. They call them authors events. And the next authors event, the one that's coming up the soonest, is at a winery. So we're going to Martha Clara Winery, and it looks like at least 25 authors will participate.
Right.
You have all genre of books,
Right.
lots of children's books.
Right.
There's a lot of children's,
young adult and adult books. Yeah.
And there's a lot of children's authors.
There's also other activities going on that day there. So it's a wine tasting, I believe, as well.
Yes.
So there's a lot of things that people can come. It's not just for the book fair, but there's going to be great opportunities to meet these authors, talk to them, and buy some books at discount prices there.
And this is also, a marketing technique, is to do these events at a place where a crowd is being drawn. And of course, both Karen and I do a lot of publicity about this. We get out to the papers and Patch and Newsday and
Dan's papers and all
press
the local
releases.
papers.
And then we send out constant contact newsletters and
flyers to go on to
a lot
Facebook pages.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work,
And then
But we want a lot of people to go to the event.
Yeah, exactly. And another event that we do is a lecture series. There's one lecture series at Heckscher Museum in Huntington.
That's coming up on June.
In June, and it's a series of lectures given by members of Long Island Authors Group on various aspects of writing, publishing, and marketing.
Right.
And
I think it's a 6-week series. There's 6 different authors speaking in consecutive weeks. So we're going to be there June 3rd.
And we're also doing it at Millneck Manor School for the Deaf. We're doing a lecture series there.
Which is a beautiful school, by the way.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And also, they're having on May 19th, they're having a puppet show and author day, which I think looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Dream-like puppets, they're called.
Yes.
Dream-like puppets. They're adorable.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, be on the lookout for our posters and look on the events pages of Newsday, and you'll find us there. So that's another thing Karen and I do together. So we do the show, we do library presentations, we do...
Well, the So You Want to Write a Story is very popular. That's a very popular...
Yes, people ask us, when is the next one? We want to go again.
We've had a great response to that.
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And let's see, what else do we do, Karen? Oh, I belong to Sisters in Crime.
Oh, yes, we didn't touch on that yet.
Sisters
Please
in Crime.
tell us
It's
about
called
that.
SINC, S-I-N-C.
Right.
But Sisters in Crime has a...
Is that for people who are mystery writers?
Yes.
Which is what your books are.
Right. They're all mystery writers and aspiring mystery writers. And I am in the process of writing a regular article for their newsletter, which is called Guppies. And Guppies stands for the Great Unpublished. But some of us are published. And I write an article once every 2 months about some aspect of forensic science, and I try to make it
there's your
a
background.
little funny, a little interesting. And, well, because this is, a lot of people who write mysteries, do not have the forensic science background, so they're happy to get that kind of information. And so what's happening with us, I think with both of us, is not only have we written the books, but we're getting involved in various endeavors where we're writing articles for papers. And then the other thing that I am interested in doing is writing reviews of other people's books, because being an author myself, I think I could be constructive rather than,
And that's
nasty.
always a good thing to have on Amazon.com.
Right.
A couple of reviews are very important to gain people's interest in the books.
Well, there are many websites that ask for reviewers.
Yeah.
So, and we've also, Karen has had, both of us have had experience going to the Book Expo in Manhattan in the Javits
right. Yeah,
Center.
that was a very different
Karen's
experience.
experience was more fulfilling than mine was.
I'll
Talk
tell
about that a
about
little.
mine, then you can mention how you got involved in it. When I was first published, my publisher, Legwork Team Publishing, gave all of the authors that year the opportunity to become involved in the Book Expo. And it's an annual event, and it features publishers and people from bookstores, and librarians attend, other authors, famous and people who are just starting out, like you and I were. And so I got a chance to talk to people. I had a spot in front of a big room with a bunch of other authors who were famous and not so famous, and people came to my line and spoke to me, and I did a book signing and talked to people, and I gave away, just from the 3 days I was there, over 108 books or so.
Wow.
I gave them away, and I also had the opportunity to do it in their booth. People came to me at the booth, and I spoke to them. There's also agents there, there's publishers, and so there's a lot of ways to make contacts with people there. Librarians take your books and they bring it back to all over the country. They're from all over the country.
Right.
So it was a very different experience. It's a little costly, though, I would say.
It's very expensive. For me, it was very expensive, and I would look into, I know the independent book publishing world has also a book expo. I'm looking into that.
Yeah,
but,
there's that.
You know, we're actually running out of time.
Oh, we really?
So, yeah, so our
That's
next
fast.
event is, first of all, Linda Maria Frank, Annie Tillery Mysteries.
Karen Bonnet, Whale Island and the Mysterious Bones.
And please come and visit us at Martha Clara Winery on April 14th from noon to 4 and meet all those wonderful authors. You'll have a wonderful time, taste the wine. Hopefully it won't rain. And it was great summing up what we've been doing all this time.
It's been fun, yeah.
It's been fun, it's been hard work, but
it's been hard work,
inspiring.
but you know what, we learned an awful lot. Yes, inspiring.
Oh, God.